Good day, everyone. Welcome to our very special interview here at this peacefully garden. We're about to talk about the pleasant and challenging experience of a foreigner who lives in the Philippines. But before we start, let me introduce myself. I'm Levi, and this is Meg and Jenna. And please welcome our very special guest, Miss Lee.
And today, we have the privilege of speaking with a foreign student who has graciously agreed to their experiences communicating with Filipinos. But before we start, may we ask you to introduce yourself? Tell us your name, your age, how long have you been in the Philippines, and how you are today.
Yes. Good day, everyone. My name is Li Jieying, and I'm 35 years old now. I'm a student here in Philippines, and my major is in PhD English Language and Literature. And I have been here for 1 year, and I feel very happy to be in Philippines. Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. Shall we proceed to the Q&A segment?
Yeah. Okay.
My first question is, what pleasant experiences have you had communicating with Filipinos?
Yes, actually, last September it was the first time that I came to Philippines, and I met 4 internship students in Basel, International Center, La Consolation Universities. They are actually not from La Consolation University, but they are students from other university. They are very friendly, optimistic, and they are very enthusiastic. They talked with me about some delicious food in Philippines, such as in Nasa and some other food. And they also talked me with some beautiful islands in Philippines, such as Bohol Island, Boracay, etc. They told me that someday if I have a chance, I can go there. I feel very great to know this. And besides, I also talk with them about some Chinese culture, such as Chinese Spring Festival, our Mid-Autumn Festival, some other famous festivals in China. Besides, I told them that Spring Festival is the most important festival in China compared to the festival in Philippines, Christmas. And I like both Chinese culture and Philippines culture. I think it is a cross-cultural communication. We know both Philippines culture and Chinese culture, and we know more about China and Philippines. Maybe someday I hope I can go to other places to visit, and I hope someday they can go to China to visit. I think it is a win-win situation. Okay, that's all.
That's very wonderful answer.
Yeah.
But can I ask you another question?
Yeah.
How would you compare those interactions with the ones you've had back home in China?
Actually, I think Filipino students are more relaxed compared to our Chinese students, because actually our Chinese students are very hardworking. When they talk with me, we always take something academic, and we have many academic activities in school. We have many lectures in school. But actually, when I come to La Consolation University, I feel that there are more activities than that in China. But we always have some extracurricular activities in China. But in China, we have more tasks of study. All of the students in China will have face-to-face class compared to in Philippines. Or some of you may have some online class in school. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. On the other hand, we understand that every interaction can have its challenges. Could you please describe some of the challenges you encountered in communicating with Filipinos?
Yes, actually, I don't know any words about Filipino language, Tagalog. I don't know how to pronounce the word correctly. I only know English. For example, once I remember clearly, I want to go to Robinson Mall, but I told the driver I want to go to Robinson. The driver took me to the Robinson supermarket nearby school, and I don't know how to explain to him. But the other person nearby me told them the correct word of Filipino language, and the driver took me to Robinson Mall. So I know the importance of knowing and understanding and learning the local language here. So someday in the future, I will try my best to learn some of the Filipino language here. Yeah.
So, given those events, how did you deal with this challenge?
to deal with these challenges, I will try my best to learn more about Filipino language, and maybe I will watch some movie, listen to some music about Philippines, and I will get to know more about. I will read more books about Philippine culture. For example, I can go to the library to search the information about the Philippines culture. I will try to learn with other students if I have a chance someday. Of the Filipino students can teach me about the language, the culture, the background information of Philippines. Yeah.
Before we proceed to the next question,
Yeah.
can you teach us some words in Chinese? Like thank you. What is the thank you in Chinese?
Thank you in Chinese is 谢谢.
谢谢.
谢谢. Yeah. 谢谢. Yeah.
And wonderful.
Wonderful. 棒极了，很好。
棒死了，
Yeah.
好了好。
哇死了，死了好。
Wait. Sorry.
Sorry.
棒
棒
棒
棒
棒
棒。棒极了，
棒死了，
棒极了。
棒死了。
很棒，就是很好的意思。Yeah, very good. This means yeah, 棒极了，棒极了。
Wonderful.
Yeah, 棒极了。
棒死了。
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful insight, Miss Lee.
Yeah.
Speaking of understanding culture, what cultural differences did you notice during your interaction, and how did they affect communication?
Actually, there are some culture difference between Philippines and China. For example, actually in China the climate is different. In China we have 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. In winter it is very cold, while in Philippines it is hot all the year round. So actually I feel comfortable the climate here, and I also like the enthusiasm of Philippines people. But actually in China all the people are friendly, but in Philippines it is also very friendly. I think it is the similarities. And about the study, I think maybe Chinese students, I think they are more hardworking, because in our Chinese study or in Chinese all of the students will try their best to pursue their postgraduate degree, even a doctor degree. All of the Chinese students are very hardworking, and they will learn very late at night. Whereas I think Filipino students sometimes they are more relaxed and they will attend more extracurricular activities. Yeah.
Thank you. I want to experience more the winter, because here in the Philippines we don't have winter.
Yeah, you don't have winter. Yeah.
I want to experience that too.
Yeah.
Last question. What advice would you give to others who may face similar communication challenges when interacting with Filipinos?
And actually, when I think interacting with Filipinos, I think we should be polite to all the foreign students, and we also should be friendly, optimistic, enthusiastic to the foreign students, because I think they are very energetic sometimes, especially Filipino students. They are very energetic. Because I'm also a teacher in China, I found that my students are very obedient. They are very. They have their thoughts, but sometimes they are not willing to say. They are more introverted compared to Filipino students. Yeah.
So much for sharing your valuable insight and experience with us.
We truly appreciate your time and openness.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone who has joined us.
Yeah.
We hope you found this discussion both enlightening and inspiring. Until next time.
Said that if she would learn Filipino language, she would watch Filipino movies and listen to Filipino songs. If I were learning other language, I think I would do the same.
What I learned about this interview is that Chinese people are understanding, especially Miss Lee.
Studying a language is a way to cross communicational barriers. But with Miss Lee's situation, taking her doctoral here in LCAP, she finds it difficult to have time learning Tagalog in Philippines.
What I have learned, or my insights from that interview, that we as people, Chinese and Filipinos, are not so far apart from culture, studies, or academics.
I've learned Lee na Filipinos should more polite talking with foreigners.
Miss Lee told us that Filipinos are really polite towards each other.
Yay!